Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mission Net Physics Exam. And guys, today in this video I will be discussing another very important question in the series Guess the Concept and Get the Answer. So this question will be very important for the upcoming GATE exam, CSIR Net Physics exam, JEST exam, TIFR exam and all the similar exams. So in this video we will be discussing the right approach to solve that question and what are the steps you need to take, how you will get to know about them. Every important point I will cover up in this video today. So I hope it will help you to get a clear idea. But since it's gonna be a video in the series that is guess the concept and get the answer, so I will be giving you some time to solve this question and to get an idea about the approach you can follow to get the answer for this question and the steps you can take. So here your time starts now. You can start thinking about the steps you will be taking to solve this question, and after that, after just some time, I will be starting the discussion for this question, the right approach to solve it and every step you need to follow and you need to take to get the answer for this question. I will be explaining everything. This is a question from JEST 2020 exam. So yeah, it will be related to a very important concept which we are soon going to cover up. Now one more thing here I am gonna let you know guys, that if you have already thought about the concept or the steps you will follow to get the answer, start working on it. Start writing those steps in your notebook and solve it and reach to your final answer. But as in just some time I will be starting the discussion, so if you still need some time, you can pause the video at the moment and you can complete your answer, and then you can check it out whether your approach or the steps you are taking were correct or were not correct. Clear? So you can consider it in this way. Now I will be starting the discussion about this question, and I hope after the discussion you will find like, oh, it was so simple and easy. Clear? So let's talk about it now guys. See, in this question they have given us a particle moving in 2 dimensions satisfies the equation of motion. Clear? So they have given us the 2 equations here. With x dot 0 is equal to 0, what is the 0 value written in the bracket? It is for what? It is for this t. Okay, from the other notations and the symbols we get the idea that what are the things they have mentioned or the parameters they have given us in the question. Then they are asking what will be the ratio of x at t is equal to infinity and y at t is equal to infinity. What will be this ratio value? Okay, that's what we need to find. So guys, here first of all you need to understand what is this x dot meaning. X dot means d by dt of x. Same way, what is the meaning of y dot? That is d by dt of y. So in this case, first step I will be taking is related to this thing. Just to make that expression simple and easy, I am going to consider let d by dt is equal to what? Capital D. Clear? After that, if I will be talking about the next point, it's gonna be what? D by dt of x, okay, which means capital dx. How I can write it? I can write it dx, okay. If I will be taking this x on the other side and this y on the other side as well, what I will get? Dx minus x minus y is equal to 0, which will give us d into, d minus 1 into x. Okay, let me just write it here, just a second. Take x common from first 2 terms and you will get d minus 1 into x minus y is equal to 0. Same way you can take the all terms on one side in the second equation too. So what you will get? dy, okay, minus x plus y is equal to what? It's gonna be equal to 0. Okay, so this is what you have got. Now here you will be getting d plus 1 into y is equal to what? Minus x is equal to 0. Now from here we can see that x dot 0, which is the boundary condition or the initial condition which has been given to us here, is just for x term. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to focus on making an equation which should be just in terms of x. So what I can do, I can get the value of y from here, and that will be what? That will be d minus 1x. I will put this value of y at this place, and what I will get? I will get d plus 1, d minus 1 and x minus x is equal to 0. I have just put the value of y here, which will give us d square minus 1 into x, okay, minus, it's gonna be what? Minus 1. One more I will get if I am gonna take the x common, is equal to 0. I have taken the x common from both the terms, which will give us d square minus 2 into x is equal to 0. From here I will simply get d is equal to plus minus root 2. So this is gonna be what? If I will be writing the equation like this is similar to the second order homogeneous differential equation form. Okay, like we write the auxiliary equation in that case and then we find the complementary function. So it is in that same way. So now as per the complementary function expression for the homogeneous second order differential equation, what will be the value of x I will get from here? That will be in terms of t. Reason d by dt is equal to capital D we have considered. So it will be c1 e to the power root 2t plus c2 e to the power minus root 2t, because the d values you have got were plus root 2 and minus root 2, okay, which were different. So this is the form of complementary function we will have, and this is how I can write the expression. If you are having any kind of difficulty in getting this expression, you can check out the videos I have uploaded on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, regarding the differential equations, and check out the homogeneous second order differential equation solution and the complementary function form. You will get it clearly then. Clear? Next point. Now they have given you a boundary condition which is x dot 0 is equal to 0. That means x dot at t is equal to 0 is what? Its value is 0. So what I have to do in this case? I have to find the x dot first of all, and what it will be? It will be root 2 c1 e to the power root 2t minus root 2 c2 e to the power minus root 2t. Clear? What will happen next? The next thing will be, you will have just x dot is equal to what? At t is equal to 0 is 0. So I will be writing it on the next line. That's gonna be x dot at t is equal to 0 will be what? It will be giving you root 2 c1 minus root 2 c2 equal to what? 0, which will give you c1 is equal to c2, and I am going to consider that is equal to c. Okay, that's what we can put the same value or same expression for both c1 and c2. Now expression for x will become c e to the power root 2t plus c e to the power minus root 2t. Then x dot will be equal to what? Root 2c e to the power root 2t minus root 2c e to the power minus root 2t. Next point, we have got the x and x dot values, but in our question we need the ratio of x and y. So I even need the value of y. From this expression I can simply observe y will be x dot minus x. So what we will get from here? Y is equal to x dot minus x. What we will get at this place? X dot minus x means what? Root 2c e to the power root 2t minus root 2 e to the power minus root 2t, then minus sign of x, that's going to be c e to the power root 2t minus c e to the power minus root 2t. Clear? This is what you will get. Next point, this is the y value you have got. Now you have to find the x upon y ratio. Okay, so what it will give you? It will give you c e to the power root 2t, the x value we will write here, plus c e to the power minus root 2t upon, what is the y value? This complete value you can write root 2c e to the power root 2t minus root 2 e to the power minus root 2t. Was it just root 2? No, c is even there, so write it. Clear? Minus root 2c e to the power minus root 2t, and then we are going to have minus c e to the power root 2t, and then we are going to have minus c e to the power minus root 2t. Now we can do one thing, because we have to find the value of x and y at infinity, at t is equal to infinity. So I am going to take this positive power term common first of all, okay, from all the terms. So what we will get here, if I will be taking it common, we will have c plus c e to the power. If I want to take e to the power root 2t common, I have to multiply it with this term as well as with the negative power term, because if powers will get added, then it will give you e to the power 0, which keeps the term same. So this will go common and we will have e to the power minus 2 root 2 t. Okay, upon, it's gonna be what you will have here, root 2 c. It was a positive power of root, like root 2 t, so it will go common, but then you will have minus root 2 c e to the power minus 2 root 2 t. Okay, then next term it will go common directly, we will have just c here, then minus, it's going to be what, c e to the power minus 2 root 2 t. Now if you will put t is equal to infinity, okay, in numerator and denominator both, so you know e to the power minus infinity is 1 upon infinity, which is 0. So this term will become 0, this term will become 0, this term will become 0. What you will finally get, that's gonna be just, you will be getting 1 upon, okay, root 2 minus 1, because c you will take common from these two terms and it will go just cancelled out. So you will get this, but it is not present in the options. What you have to do next, you can rationalize, you can multiply and divide with the same value, that is root 2 plus 1 and root 2 plus 1, because it's not affecting your expression. It will give you root 2 plus 1 upon a square minus b square form, so 2 minus 1, which will be 1. Root 2 plus 1 is your final answer, which is going to match with option D. This is how option D will be the correct answer for this question. So guys, these are the steps you have to take, and this is how you will be able to get your final answer for any such type of question. And I hope all these steps we have taken are going to be clear to all of you, and now you will simply be able to solve any such type of question in your upcoming exams. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Now quickly I'm going to provide you one update and the information regarding the Unacademy Plus subscription, which can help you to prepare very well for your upcoming exams, for CSIR NET exam, even for the other similar exams. This will be helpful for you, because here you will be able to attend the live classes and the most important courses by the top educators for your upcoming exams preparation. So guys, right now one offer is going on Unacademy Plus subscription for CSIR UGC NET category, and that offer is that if you will be taking the 6-month subscription, you will get the 1 month extra. If you will be taking the 12-month subscription, you will get the 2 months extra. So this is applicable for Plus and Iconic subscriptions both. Along with the offer, if you will be taking the subscription and you will use and apply the referral code, which is Anjali Arora, as mentioned here on the screen, no space in between, spelling should be same, that's how you need to write it and apply it. And by using and by applying this referral code, you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Also guys, no space in between, spelling should be same, that's how you need to write and apply the referral code, and you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Another very important thing here is that right now almost every week the new batches are going to start on Unacademy Plus, which will help you to do the best possible preparation for your upcoming exam, and in less time you will be able to cover up many important concepts, topics and tricks you will learn under the guidance of top educators. And guys, let's say any course is going on right now, but you are going to take the subscription right now itself and the course is already going on. So in that case, if you want to check out the previous classes of that course, so recordings of the classes will be available to you, and this is how you will simply be able to cover up all the topics, every discussion which has been done there, and this is how you will not miss anything and you will cover up each and everything. In the new courses, you can simply enroll and you can start your preparation under the guidance of top educators, and this is how everything will help you to take your preparation to a very good level and to get ready for your upcoming exam. So guys, you can get this offer if you will be taking the subscription right now, and I hope it will be helpful for you to do the best possible preparation for your upcoming exam. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you. We will be having more such videos in this series, and if you are new on the channel, that is Mr. Net Physics Exam, then you can subscribe this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below this video, and even you can share the video with your friends so that they will even get the help for their exam preparation with these important videos. And click on the notification, like on the click on the bell icon to get the notification for the new videos as well. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you.